What's good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. Look, man, if y'all new here to the channel, I need y'all to do me a few favors. Number one, like this video. I'll appreciate it. Number two, subscribe to the channel. I'll appreciate it. And number three, make sure y'all turn on that bell, man, so whenever I drop a new video, you will be notified. Once again, I'll appreciate it. Today's shout out goes to Ella Jones. Once again, shout out to Ella Jones. Also, if y'all not following me on Instagram, make sure y'all go over there and follow me at LaPaul_. That is LIPAUL_. Especially if you want to see a different side of me from here on YouTube. All right, man. This video really be crazy, man. In this video, I'm going to be showing y'all how delusional and crazy that Mr. Mucker really is. He just dropped a video, you know, when he was sitting at his desk talking about Love by Earth and how she crazy, how she the worst, yada, yada, yada. And I'm just like, bruh, how can you be saying this stuff, Mucker? Have you looked yourself in the mirror, bruh? You is the biggest hypocrite ever. But we already talked about it, man. Let's get into the video. Mr. Mucker said that he got away from the toxic stuff. He left all that in the past. Bruh. You who was the one toxic. You was the one that was putting Love by Earth through so much stuff when she was pregnant and probably before she was pregnant. You was the one that invited her over to your Airbnb, your condo or something like that. And you had another woman there when she was in the bedroom sleep with Dion. But that's not toxic, right? Stuff like that, bro. Like, you had the nerve to call anybody toxic after all the stuff that you put Love by Earth through. I just don't get it. Then Mr. Mucker proceeds to say, oh, people gotta make their content about drama because if it's not about drama, then it's boring, yada, yada, yada. So you must be talking about you and Toya, right? Because last time I checked, nobody is checking for y'all unless y'all bashing or sneak dissing Krya or Arca. Nobody is watching y'all videos, bruh. And that's why sometimes when y'all do drop videos, when y'all be gone for a while, y'all come back and drop videos, y'all gotta throw y'all little shot in there because y'all know that people is waiting. Y'all know people was waiting for y'all to say something sideways out of y'all mouth. Now, Mr. Mucker is still talking about this whole DNA test situation and stuff like that. Like I said before, I'm going to say it again. I don't believe that Mr. Mucker want that test for him. I think that he want that test for LaToya. Because there's no way, bruh, that he would be acting like this over a test. If he really wanted to be there, he would have been there. And the test wouldn't have been holding him back. I feel like that's just a crutch for him, you know, to lean on, and it's an excuse. Or maybe, just maybe, if he wasn't acting a dickhead throughout Arca pregnancy, she would have gave him the test just like that. And this is another thing that I find funny, bro. You mean to tell me that she's putting Mucker through all of this stuff to get this test when Mr. Krya wanted the DNA test for Dion too, and Arca gave him the test right away? And that just shows y'all that Mr. Mucker put Arca through so much shit that she don't even care enough to give him the test. This is his fault, bro. That's not nobody else's fault but his. Because if that was the case, and a lot of people, including myself, would have considered Arca being even younger and more immature back then when she had Dion. If that was the case, she wouldn't have gave Mr. Krya that DNA test for Dion. But she gave it to him because unlike Mr. Mucker, Krya didn't put her through so much stuff when she was pregnant with Dion. And then Mr. Mucker talking about, oh, it's no baby name Drake in Houston or something like that he was saying. And I'm just like, bro, I don't even think that you even took it that far to find out. Maybe he did, but I don't think he did. What do y'all think? I don't think that Love by Arca will go that far and give the baby or say that the baby name is Drake if the baby name is really not Drake. But another thing, this man in the video talking about how somebody is a liar. Bruh, somebody is a liar? Look at yourself in the mirror like I just said, bro. You can't be calling nobody a liar after all the voice recordings we heard, after all the text messages we seen, after all the emails and stuff that we seen. You calling somebody a liar? What? I feel like in this video, Mr. Mucker was trying to be funny and sarcastic, bro. Because the stuff that he was saying, like, it's no way in hell he could even take himself serious. I couldn't take him serious, bro. And then another thing he want to keep talking about. How am I supposed to contact Arca if I'm blocked? I'm blocked on Instagram. I'm blocked on Facebook. She got my number blocked, yada, yada, yada. Like I said in one of my other previous videos, use somebody else's phone, bruh. Use somebody else's phone and dial Erica's number in somebody else's phone to contact her and let her know, like, hey, it's me, Mr. Mucker. I'm just contacting you to see what's up with baby Drake. I seen that he was in a hospital and stuff like that. He say that's why he wasn't at the hospital, because he couldn't get in contact with her. But like I said before, all I hear is excuses and it's BS. Mr. Mucker talking about, I am blocked. Do you see that? None of y'all can see that. And I'm just like, you're blocked, but clearly it's your fault that you're blocked. Can you clearly see that? Like, bro, stop trying to make it seem like Erica just blocked you because you ain't do nothing. Like, she just blocked you because she's like, let me have this baby and block Mr. Mucker. Or, oh, let me block Mr. Mucker before I have this baby. Like, bro, you did something to her. That's why she blocked you. Mr. Mucker said that we need to pray for love by Erica because she's not mentally there. If that's the case, bro, we need to pray for LaToya as well, because obviously she be doing stuff, you know, that paint her as a psychopath. Like, so if we need to pray for love by Erica, we need to pray for LaToya right along as we praying for love by Erica. Mr. Mucker said that he feel like love by Erica is doing all this stuff with baby Drake to get attention. I don't think that she doing it to get attention. I think that she just showing how, you know, how baby Drake is going through stuff since he been born, you know, like eczema, and then he had to go do surgery, and she just, you know, sharing his life experience with us, with her subscribers. I believe that's what she's doing. I don't think she's doing it for attention. And then in the video, Mr. Mucker keep preaching like, oh, we so positive, we not worried about negative stuff. I love how he trying to act like LaToya did not just post that short of him and LaToya on YouTube when they was in a club talking about, I ain't going back and forth with you B's and you ends. Like, bruh, I know the video was old, but that was obviously a shot towards Erica. So all that positive stuff and y'all not with the negativity, y'all all about positive, throw it out the window. Because I don't want to hear it, bruh, and it's BS. Then Mr. Mucker talking about love by Erica, you need to focus on your babies. Look who this is coming from, bruh. The last time I heard and the last time I checked, LaToya don't want you around none of your kids because they is not by her. So you telling somebody to focus on their babies, bruh? How about you focus on your babies? You keep talking about accountability. How about you take accountability, Mr. Mucker, and be in the baby's life, bruh? Now, like I always say, I don't know Mr. Mucker. I don't know LaToya. But people have been telling me that, oh, they noticed that even Mr. Mucker's older daughter is not in their videos no more since LaToya came around. Mr. Mucker said Love by Erica is going out of her way to make songs for baby Drake, but she never made songs for her other kids. Now, y'all can take that how y'all want to take it. Maybe she was just doing it to try to prove a point to Mr. Mucker. Maybe she was. I don't know, bro, because I don't know those people. I don't know Erica. I don't know Cryer. I don't know none of them. I don't. So maybe she was doing that song, you know, to try to prove a point to Mucker. Who knows? He talking about how was her other kids is going to feel about that. They probably not going to care about that, bro, because it's just a song. People don't make songs about all of their kids. Why? I don't know. I can't speak for nobody else. Mr. Mucker also said that Love by Erica subscribers is bitter, broken people. We bitter, broken people. And what are you and your subscribers? Your subscribers is psycho, weird, and delusional. Like, come on, bro. Like, your subscribers is crazy. If you want to look at Love by Erica subscribers and go, they crazy, that's exactly how, you know, other people is looking at your subscribers. They're crazy. So, I mean, whatever. But I will say this, though. Mr. Mucker even went into how, you know, Love by Erica lied about having twins and stuff like that, yada, yada, yada. And I said that in the past that Love by Erica was wrong, you know, saying that she was going to have twins when she knows she wasn't going to have twins. But the difference is she took accountability and she came out and admitted that she was wrong. So, Mr. Mucker, why you can't come out and admit when you're wrong? You want to talk about people as hiding the truth and people not telling the truth and stuff like that. You're not telling the whole truth. How about you get on here and tell people all the stuff that you put Love by Erica through and get on here and be like, maybe that's why she's not giving me this test. Because all of the stuff I put her through. Have you ever sat down and thought to yourself, that's why I'm not getting the test. Because I was a piece of shit when she was pregnant. Have you ever thought about that? I doubt it. I see that Mr. Mucker ain't say nothing about when Lil by Erica said, go ahead and get married and walk down that aisle because I'm going to embarrass you. I see he ain't say nothing about that, and I ain't even going to lie. I wanted him to say something about that. I wanted him to address that. That is one thing that I was waiting for in his video, but he ain't say nothing about it. It's funny how Mr. Mucker said that Lil by Erica fans support her because they're just like her. And it's like, bro, you only support people. You and LaToya only support people that's just like y'all. You over here giving shout outs to these T channels who support y'all. So what is you talking about, bro? Like, it don't make sense now. Mind you, those people that he gave shout outs to, I don't know them. I don't know them. I've watched one on before. That was probably Queen TL. She's the only one that I ever watched. And I don't agree with the stuff that she be saying either. But at the same time, I'm not ready to get up here and disrespect her because I don't know her. And she have a right to have her opinion. I disagree with her opinion. But at the end of the day, she still have a right to have her opinion. But for him to be like, oh, yeah, those people that support Erica, they're just like you. But the people that support y'all is just like y'all. Or they support y'all. They support what y'all doing, how y'all got together, etc., etc. So chill with all that. I do agree with Mr. Mucker on something, though. When he was like, you know, y'all can give y'all opinions or whatever, but don't come on here super disrespectful. And I get it, because I even said that before in one of my videos when it comes to me in my comment section. Y'all have a right to have your opinion, but don't come on my channel, you know, calling me out my name. I'm not saying that nobody did, but I'm just saying it for an example. Don't come on my channel calling me out my name, you know, threatening me, stuff like that. Like, don't do all that, because now you just taking it to a whole new level, and it's bigger than YouTube. It's bigger than the entertainment aspect to things. You just got real personal. You taking it on a personal route now. Like, chill out. Mr. Mucker said that Lil by Erica did not tell him about Baby Drake until Baby Drake was already, you know, 1 month. Like, she had him a whole month ago. And Mr. Mucker proceeds to say, oh, that's because of Mr. Crier. And I'm like, bingo. That's Mr. Mucker's whole issue, bruh. I don't really think it's because of the whole DNA test. I think that he don't want to admit that he's the father, and he don't want to step up because Mr. Crier. He have so much hatred towards Mr. Crier. Like I said in one of my previous videos, bro, you would have thought that Mr. Crier and Mr. Mucker knew each other back in high school or something, and Mr. Crier done something to him back then. Because it's like, why do you hate Mr. Crier so much, and you really don't even know the man? You only hate Mr. Crier because that's Lil by Erica baby father. That's why Mr. Mucker said that Lil by Erica is the worst. And he feared that if he was to get the baby, right, and he was to give the baby back to Lil by Erica, that Lil by Erica would call the police and try to say, you know, he hurt Baby Drake. That's how crazy she is. And Mr. Mucker was saying like, oh, Lil by Erica the worst, and DNA test and yada, yada, yada. Like I just said previously, bro, you obviously did something to Lil by Erica. Because if that was the case, when Mr. Crier wanted the DNA test for Dion, why didn't she put Mr. Crier through all the stuff she putting you through? That's because Mr. Crier didn't do what you did when she was pregnant, bro. That's the thing about females, bro, because I have 2 kids myself. That's the thing about females, bro. If you treat a female like trash when they're pregnant, that's something that they never will forget, bro, because that's the moment you supposed to be there. That is your child that your girlfriend or wife is carrying. You supposed to be there, not treat her like trash. And that's what Mr. Mucker did, and Erica is resenting him for that. But it just seemed like he don't understand it. Anyway, man, let me know what y'all think about this video and this situation down in the comment sections below. And I will be back with more content for y'all soon. Like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. With that being said, I'm out. Peace. Y'all have a blessed day.